Good.
And then the second one is do not use ASL syntax.
Good goals. Clear mouthing, full English sentences.
Surviving interpretation.
And what did we talk about in my office the other day? Nice and slow, relax, and make sure those signs are produced really nice and clear. If there's a little detail that you have to drop that detail so that what you are putting out there is beautiful and clear and concise. All right, here we go.
Okay, so I'm talking about the Stephen Collins I'm talking about Stephen Collins, who's from Seventh Heaven, the show, and his recent reports of possible child molestation. So the New York Police Department is investigating Stephen Collins for child molesting after he confessed on a secret recording to molesting 3 different girls. Stephen Collins, as I said before, he's best known as the father and also pastor on the Seventh Heaven TV
Kareem,
show.
slow down a tad bit. If you needed her to stop and repeat something, stop her and ask her for repetition. And if she's going too fast, do a little bit slower.
Sure.
Great.
Should we go?
No, you're good. Keep going right from here. You're excellent. Good.
The New York Police Department confirmed that they were looking into 3 possible victims. The tape was from a therapy session who Collins had with his wife, who he is now divorced with, actress Faye Grant. Sources say that his former wife,
So, what was the wife's name?
Faye Grant. Sources say that his former wife met with her lawyer, and he advised her to record the conversation that they had during therapy. On the tape, Collins admits to having sexual contact with 3 minors over several years. He admitted to inappropriate touching with 1 girl and exposing himself to the other 2. As I said before, his wife, Faye Grant, and Collins are in the process of getting a divorce. Some say this is because one of the girls was a relative of his wife, and the other 2 lived in his neighborhood, where he lives in Los Angeles. The New York Police Department has interviewed his wife and is now in possession of the tape. The victim, who was the relative, reported this incident way back in 2012, and it is only just now surfacing because the wife took a while to release it. They're in the midst of an active investigation now to look into the charges. Collins and Grant announced in 2012 that they were getting a divorce. And it's odd because his wife actually was on record saying that it was surprising that they were getting a divorce. She said she was devastated, but that she wishes him the very best in the future, whichever path he chooses to take. They were married for 27 years, which she said that in Hollywood, that's the equivalent to 189 dog years. It is odd that they didn't get a divorce back in 2012 when his wife would have already known what had happened. Collins is best known for his role as the pastor and father on the family television drama Seventh Heaven. In the show, he played a Christian father to 7 children. And since the show ended, he has taken on a lot of TV and movie roles. One of these film roles that he's doing right now is Ted 2, which is the sequel to Seth MacFarlane's teddy bear comedy. After the recordings surfaced recently, Stephen Collins was cut from the movie. Ted 2 is currently in production. It's filming right now. And Collins only had a very small role. but they didn't want him to have any part in the movie after the recording surfaced. It's not clear what part he has in Ted 2, or whether his scenes have even been shot yet. And the company had to make a decision, even though he has not been charged yet with any, like he hasn't been found guilty yet. The actor is 67 years old currently. And I guess we'll just have to see what happens.
Awesome. Great.
How did